Hi there, I'm KJ. Welcome to KJ Paints. I am doing a 18 by 24 inch canvas here today. I'm going to do a Dutch pour. It's going to be a gift for a coworker who is leaving, and so I'm using the colors for the school that I work at, which are black, red, and gold. And then I'm using white as my negative space color. This is going to be a Dutch pour. My colors are acrylic or Artist Loft acrylic, Flow acrylic white, Artist Loft Mars black, Liquitex Basics Pyrrole red, and then I just tried out this DecoArt Dazzling Metallics Splendid gold, which you will see really comes through for me, and I'm so happy with it. I highly recommend it if you're looking for a gold that actually stays on stays on site or stays visible. So start by putting down my negative space. I'm going to do the sort of the top half with white, and then sort of on a slanted orientation up from the bottom. Well, what's the right now, but we'll do the left because the painting is upside down for what we're seeing here. Up to the what's now the bottom right. So anyways, you'll see as it go along. So I start by putting down my white base coat, and I didn't have quite enough paint, so I'm just moving it around to cover all my edges and stuff, but I'll add a little bit more. Tried to do it one-handed, but I forgot about the stick. There we go, just a little bit more paint. It's a really important thing with the Dutch pour is getting that right ratio of enough paint on the canvas that you can actually get coverage and that your blow dryer can move it around, but without leaving so much on that it cracks when it dries. So it's got to find a balance. So the nice thing about using the blow dryer is that it does give a nice smooth finish to that negative space, which is nice once it dries, because then there's no brush marks or anything like that. So I like that about it. So here we go. I'm just going to apply my colors now, starting with the black, because I don't want it to be too overpowering, which black does tend to do. And I was worried that the red and gold wouldn't be able to compete with it. And here's my Pyrrole red from Liquitex Basics. Love this color of red. It's so bright. I didn't really mean to pour that big splotch in the top left, but it worked out pretty well. All of my paints got kind of splotched on. That's okay. Dutch pour, move your paint around, you're good. Good to go. So here we go. You just pour on a little bit more of your negative space color or base coat color along the edges to help give your feature colors paint to move into. It helps it travel more easily using the blow dryer. I'm just going to blow the white paint over. Helps give lacing and cells, and then I'll blow it back out in the other opposite direction after I do this part. So I'm just making sure my paints cover all my sides, and then I start moving it out into the negative space and giving that nice soft edge that the blow dryer gives. And you can see how awesome these colors are looking together. That big splotch of red started to worry me in the middle, but I did work on it a bit more and ended up with it quite nicely balanced, I think. So one thing I love about a Dutch pour is all of the lacing that you get, because the paints are so thin in the way they move over each other. Especially in that red where you can see the black sort of popping through. And then the gold. Oh, it's so pretty in that gold. Just getting all my edges covered. And then I'm going to start just looking over it and using my mouth to fine tune some of the spots, especially that big red center and some of the edges. And then my torch to blow out or pop any bubbles so I get a nice smooth finish. And then I'm using my palette knife to just clean up my edges. And then I just keep coming back and getting more paint off the edges. I decided to change a little bit in that top, well, bottom left, but it will be top right at the end. Anyways, and then I'm finished. So I'm just bringing the camera down now so you can get a good look Look at that gold. It's so pretty. I love it so much. And I love that black and red, that section right there. Ooh. There we go. And then I'll just bring you in for the dry painting, which everything, you'll see it just turned out exactly how I hoped for. So there you go. The black showed up, the red showed up, the gold showed up. So there is my finished painting, and I think it turned out really awesome. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any questions, definitely leave them in the comments. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.